Hello, my name is Carrie. Welcome to my tiny little kitchen. I have been cooking since I was a child. Hello, today we are making Grandma Kathy's Cocoa Peanut Butter No-Bake Cookies. These are perfect to make in the summertime because you don't need to turn the oven on, and they are delicious. They are a family recipe from my children's grandmother. So we're going to start with a half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Add that to our pan. We're using Hershey's cocoa powder today. We're going to add 1 cup of sugar. I'm sorry, that's 2 cups of sugar. 2 cups of white sugar. And today we're using Eagle brand pure cane sugar. We're going to stir that together. And you can use milk or cream or half and half. We're going to use half and half. And we're going to stir 1 cup of half and half. In. And we're going to turn this on to medium heat. I'm just stirring to mix the sugar and chocolate and half and half. Next, I'm going to add 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks of butter. And we will continue to heat this mixture over a medium heat until it begins to boil, and then we will boil for 1 minute. This is a family favorite recipe. A lot of times Grandma Kathy would make these cookies during the Christmas holiday. I have a nephew named Brandon who really likes these cookies, and they are nutritious because they have the milk in them. Dark chocolate also has some nutritional benefits, and we're going to be adding peanut butter and oatmeal. So all of those things make these cookies taste a bit like fudge. So we're going to let this continue to cook until it starts to boil. And I'm making a double batch. So twice what the normal recipe calls for, since my husband likes these and they're my nephew Brandon's cookies that he likes that I make, and so I want to have some for my sister's family, a special container that only belongs to Brandon, and then some for my husband as well. While I've been stirring our chocolate mixture so that it won't burn and so that the butter would melt, and the butter's all melted and our mixture is starting to boil. We want that to boil for 1 minute. So I'm setting my timer. Next, we're going to add 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. And we'll stir that in. And get the peanut butter to blend in and melt. This is a silicone whip, so it doesn't scratch the pot and it also doesn't melt from the heat. Now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of homemade vanilla extract. If you would like the recipe for the vanilla extract, you can look on my vlog for gourmet homemade vanilla extract. Now there's 2 types of oatmeal. There is regular oats and there's quick oats. Normally when I'm cooking oatmeal, I want to use the regular slow cooking oats. But for these cookies, you need to use the quick cooking oats because they're the ones that work best. If you use the old-fashioned, they'll be a bit scratchy on your throat when you try to eat the cookies. We need 6 cups of oats, and this container I've already measured exactly 6 cups of oats into. So we're going to add that, and I'm going to use my silicone spatula so that I can stir this mixture together without melting the spatula. I'm mixing the oats into the chocolate and peanut butter mixture. I'm going to make sure that they're mixed in very well. I have the heat turned down to low. It is still on, but just on low. Make sure that all of the oats are well coated with the chocolate and peanut butter mixture. Okay, I'm going to turn off the heat. You can see that this is quite a thick mixture now. I have some cookie sheets lined with wax paper, and I'm going to use 2 spoons to take small amounts of our mixture and put these small amounts onto the cookie sheet to make small, nice morsels of cookie. After you fill up a cookie sheet, you put it in the refrigerator and allow the cookies to cool. Once they've cooled enough to handle, you can remove them from the cookie sheet and place them into containers and then store them in the refrigerator until you're ready to eat them. Okay, we have one tray ready to go into the refrigerator. I'll finish the other trays and then we'll show you the cookies when they're done. So our first tray of Grandma Kathy's chocolate no-bake cookies has come out of the refrigerator. They were in there for at least an hour. And I have a container ready to package up cookies for my nephew. I cut pieces of wax paper to put in between the layers of cookies so that they do not stick to each other. So I already have one layer of wax paper in the container. The cookies are completely cool, and he will be very, very happy when he has his own special container of cookies that are just for him. And then I'll do another container for his mom and dad and sister. So there's one layer of cookies. Now I'll put one of my cut pieces of wax paper on top and then do another layer of cookies. Thank you for watching, and remember to season everything that you do with love.